Alright guys, this is video number 2 for the week, and I want to talk all about telomere support. Why I said yes to Isagenix, actually, I didn't know I was saying yes for telomere support. What is that? You're probably like, I don't even know what telomere support is. So I said yes at first because I battle serious health issues, like a lot of digestive issues, autoimmune disease, a lot of things that controlled my life for years. I have a lot of food allergies. I can't eat vegetables. I can't eat meat. I can't have dairy. I can't have gluten. There's a lot of things that just upset my stomach and create a lot of inflammation. So for me, I started because of the products, but I stayed because of how good I felt, the results I was getting, the community, the culture, and the vision of Isagenix. And I was like, if I can feel this good when I have felt so miserable for so many years, everybody needs to feel this good. Everybody. I've lost 25 pounds and kept it off for 4 years, and I literally feel like I'm aging in reverse. But here's what I discovered the last year was this entire time I've been using this vitamin called Isagenesis, and I thought it was for antioxidants, and I was like, this is just, healthy aging, all these things. Well, the more that sorry, I keep getting little messages, but the more that the more I found out about it, Isagenesis, you guys, is the reason we are literally aging in reverse. So our bodies, inside of our actual nucleus is our chromosomes. Inside of our chromosomes, our DNA, who we are at a cellular level, on the very tips of our chromosomes are little telomeres. They look like a little hourglass. And over time, the caps of the telomeres start to fray and they start to shrink. So imagine like a shoestring. You know how it's like the wax on the end is the shoestring? Imagine, when it starts to break off and then the tips of your shoestring starts to fray. That is the perfect analogy to picture what's happening at a cellular level to the tips of your telomeres. When telomeres shrink, bad things happen. It is 100% linked to the aging process. So when we're born at 10,000 base with telomeres. Our bases are at 10,000, but when we die, it's at 5,000. So over time, when those shrink, starts the aging process. So what causes us to have shrinking telomeres is stress. And imagine how much stress we are all going through, from job stress to financial stress to physical stress to everything in our lives that cause stress. It's also caused from poor nutrition and so many other things. But what happens is when they shrink, that's what causes the aging process. And that's when you get degenerative diseases. You get, your vision loss, your memory loss, joint pain, aches in your body, hair loss, bad skin, the aging process, wrinkles. Every single thing is linked to your telomere support. And this has been a massive discovery. So what happened was Bill Andrews, who is known for being the man to turn back time. Basically, he lost a family member when he was younger, and he said, I'm going to figure out how to stop the aging process or I'm going to die trying. And he discovered an enzyme in our bodies called telomerase. And basically all the research and the science and everything actually won a Nobel Prize later on because it's so powerful. But basically our body has a natural way of repairing and regenerating our telomeres. So they basically tested this enzyme in a little petri dish, and they saw what it did for skin cells, and it reversed the aging process. So they're like, we're going to try this in mice. And they did it in mice, and it increased the brain cognitive function by 75%. The other mouse, it was 75% worse than the mouse that had the enzyme. And it increased they used pre-aging mice. So all of a sudden this one that had the enzyme, all their hair grew back thicker, and everything started to function right. So they were like, okay, we've got to figure out how to get this in a human. And so they partnered with our master formulator of Isagenix, John Anderson. John Anderson is a master formulator in this world. He's created over 2,500 products for 600 companies. Almost any product you probably ever used was formulated by John Anderson. He is so good at going into basically a plant and exploding it and finding all the tiny little fibers and understanding how everything works and formulating it to change our bodies from the inside out. He is the one that formulated all of Isagenix products. So when he collaborated with Bill Andrews, they created Isagenesis that is able for us to digest this, and Isagenesis supports our body's function in basically regenerating the tips of our telomeres so that we can age in reverse. I take 3 in the morning and 3 at night, and I have never felt better in my entire life. Like I swear by this, you guys. Every single person needs this. So not only when I said yes to Isagenix for our other products, over time I am like, everybody needs to start with this. So that's why now, instead of like having people start with like the big 30-day systems, we are like, start with these 2 core products, put Isagenesis in your body. Everybody can take 3 vitamins in the morning and 3 at night. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your future, you owe it to your family to be as healthy as possible. You guys, we only get one body, one life. Like, make it count. Do you want to wake up when you're older and actually feel like your whole body's falling apart and just accept the aging process when you actually can do something about it now? Like, I'm forcing my parents to take these. I'm like, you have to take them. Like, put these in your body. It is so important. I swear by this. Like, I will preach this till the day I die because everybody needs this. The fact that we can be, like, actually have something that can help is just so powerful. And then we start people with 1 shake a day. Our shakes have 23 minerals in them that you can't get from food alone. Nutrition these days is just nutritionally bankrupt. So when you can have something that gives you the supplement for the vitamins, the nutrients, the minerals that your body needs to process energy, it's a game changer, and it tastes good. So 1 shake is equivalent to eating 7 organic meals. So we say start with 1 shake a day and these vitamins, and let your body be the science and watch what happens. It's insane, you guys. I'm so excited and passionate about it. I'm like, everybody needs this. And then over time, you can choose to add in products. The cleanse juice for me is a game changer. It's helped with like all my internal healing issues, but like digestive issues, but that's not for everybody. You know, we have so many other products you can weave in over time, but start with these 2 core products. So everybody needs this. Tell everybody, if you care about somebody, they need it. All of us are aging, all of us have telomeres that are shrinking, all of us are going to have an expiration date. If you can help that, you will put these in your body. I know I want to wake up when I'm 40 feeling better than I did at 30. I know I want to wake up when I'm 80 feeling better than I do at 40. So we see results over and over. Message me. I will send you information on video on this. It's so powerful. Love you guys.